Okay, you guys, so this video is going to be how to make a slip knot. I'm gonna show you the way that I do it. Pardon my dog flapping his ears. And then I'm gonna show you again with a thicker yarn, just in case, you know, if that is easier to see. So this is going to be your starting knot for pretty much any project that you do. So what we wanna do is just grab our tail of the yarn here. Give yourself enough tail to start off with. As you get better at this, you will kind of figure out how much tail you need. So we're gonna start off with quite a bit, just for practice sake. And so what you wanna do basically when you're starting off is just lay your yarn down and kind of fold it in half like that, okay? And then you're gonna grab your tail end here and just cross it over your other piece here, okay? And then what you want to do is grab the tail end again around the middle, around here, and just bring it in underneath this leg of your yarn. So you're just going to bring it up underneath and then grab it from the middle like that. And then what that is going to do is it's going to create a knot just like that. And then you just want to tighten it. And there you have your slip knot. So with the slip knot, why it's called that is because you can, oh, I'm grabbing the wrong end there. When you're grabbing your tail end, you can make the loop smaller, just like that. Okay, so when you go to use your hook, you're gonna put your hook through the loop and then you can tighten it onto your hook. And that's how you're gonna start pretty much, you know, if not all of your projects, most of them. Once you get a little bit more advanced, there are projects that don't require the slip knot, but once you're starting out, this is gonna be what you're gonna start off with pretty much every single time. So let's go ahead and do that one more time, and then I'll show you again with a thicker yarn. So you're gonna take the tail of your yarn and just fold it in half, like that. You're gonna grab the tail end here and just cross it over. Okay. And then you're gonna grab your tail end piece again and just fold it under this loop. And if your loop is too big, you can just kind of hold down the tail so you don't lose it. And then you just want to tighten it up so that it makes that little knot that you see there. Tighten it up, and there's your slip knot, and you can make it smaller so that it is a nice size for you to slip in your hook. All right, let's do that one more time with a thicker yarn. And I have a lot of loose end here, so let's just kind of make this manageable. So I'm going to grab your tail end and just fold it in half, just like that. You're going to grab your tail end here, fold it over, so you make a loop. You're going to grab your tail end again, bring it underneath the loop, and then you're going to tighten. So see, we have our knot right there. Just tighten it. And then I'll grab my bigger hook, put that through the loop, and then you can just by pulling on the ends, tighten your knot. And you are ready to start your chain, which we will do in the next video.